thought me and this was gonna be together for a long time. I thought this was gonna be my husband. Like, I genuinely loved the out of him. Y'all done came out and said that I done cheated on him with NBA YoungBoy. I done cheated on him with YoungBoy, then it went to YoungBoy bought the G-Wagon, then it went to she's pregnant with his baby. So many different things, but I don't even know this man.
What tickles my feathers was you was dead smoking hookah with another in your same building while you talking to Kai. You smoking with you blowing blueberry mint on a face and cooking, having a watch your dog while you dead talking to Kai, and you get mad at him because he got a thing at 5 a.m. and his let him have it.
But I'm single now, and at the end of the day, this all over the internet, and my future husband actually sees this. Babe, this is a message to my future husband. I am not a cheater. I did not cheat on nobody. I don't cheat on people.
The reason why she exposing him now, I think she was trying to salvage whatever it is. Yo, Kai done moved on. She was trying to salvage whatever it is.
Cenat and Gigi. These two were in a relationship for about a year and some change, going back to December 2024. But they broke up a couple months ago, and ever since then, it's just been a back and forth, narratives, rumors, whole storylines getting built on the internet with barely any real information. And recently, things kind of flared back up because Gigi came out and dropped a long video talking about the situation. The backlash she's been getting, the way people been talking about her, I get it. So let's actually just slow this down and break it down, which I do so well because this situation low-key says more about the internet than it does about, them. Content creating and relationships do not mix well, especially when the relationship becomes public and when millions of people feel like they're part of it. Once your relationship becomes content adjacent, especially when you're a big content creator, clip pages.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Stop!
TikTok, reaction channels, parasocials, people like me who make videos like this, they are gonna eat it all up. There's always gonna be somebody trying to expose something or connect the dots they don't actually have. That's why I always say the internet is not real. None of us really know what happened behind closed doors, so I'm not taking sides. So how did this even start? Before the internet ever put a name to it, Kai was already the biggest streamer in the world at this point, and he was way more guarded with his personal life. Gigi wasn't some random, she had already been around that streamer space. She was friends with Deshae Frost's sister, Brooklyn, and that naturally led her to being linked with Kai since Kai and Deshae are good friends, I think. Then December 2024 comes, Kai goes public on stream, he basically confirms he's locked in with this girl, and when this relationship thing happened, everybody was trying to dig up some stuff about her. I made a video about her 1 year ago stating all that, and people were just trying to warn on how to go about being with a girl while you're primarily online. So there was clips of people just saying, oh, this girl's a treesh. I'll show you the clips.
He's a successful streamer, I'm not gonna take that away from him, but what I will tell you is this: he don't know shit about women. He's gonna have to get burned a few times to learn. Bro, the worst thing you could do when you got money, status, and some fame is get with a girl that also wants some money, status, and some fame, bro.
For context, this is December 2024. These guys were beefing Kai and Myron Gaines. So Myron was trying to be the big bro and offer him advice at the time when they freshly started dating. So watch.
When you got money and you're lit, you need to get a chick that don't give a fuck about none of that. She becomes your assistant. She's on camera when you tell her to be on camera. She don't got her own channel. She don't got her own. And if she does have her own, you collect all the money. It's your. You got the logins for everything. Her fame is through you and you control everything. She don't make a video without your approval. She don't make no money without your approval. You take everything because you're the one that put her on if you so to decide to do that. But the problem is when you get a girl like this, that's already an influencer, trying to get a come up, you're already up. Come on, man. Ulterior motives. And look, this is a very average looking black chick, bro. Like, she's not ugly, but like you could go find this man. Why you gotta go with a chick that's an influencer? These young never learn, bro. They never learn. And the problem is that everybody in this crew, right? They're all young or simps like this fan of man. So look, man, I know he has issues with some of my viewpoints, right? And I'm not even saying this to shit on him. I'm really not. I'm saying this out of love because I know I ain't gonna be able to talk to this because it's probably we don't have this. He's with his crew don't like us, which is fine, no problem. Because the whole agent, because we don't f with agent, because agent was making videos talking shit about us. Yeah, he ain't gonna. I'll never be able to tell him this shit. So look, someone want to clip it, send it to him, whatever. The takeaway is this: your boys around you aren't gonna tell you the truth, and probably a lot of them don't even understand this shit. A lot of them probably aren't red pill aware. If I'm gonna be all the way 1,000, a lot of black are simps, right? 23 years old, bro. When I was 23, I didn't know my way around women like that, right? And I had by 23, I had like a lay count of like 20 or 30. Still, didn't matter. You really gotta it takes time to acquire, so I don't expect you at 23 to know this shit. So let me just tell you, wifing of a girl that has career aspirations of being famous, being a celeb, being an influencer, whatever it is, bad mojo. Very bad. Never wife those girls. and recreational use only, because her motives and her career path is always going to come at odds with yours. And then once she gets what she needs, you're no longer going to be the guy that she wants. And then you also got to be real with yourself. How tall are you? What's your sexual market value like? What's your game like, etc.? Would she be there with you if you didn't have the status and the money, right? Probably going to be a no, man. Honestly, it's probably going to be a no.
I hate these type of bro. Like, I gotta just, oh my gosh, bro. Is there a way I could just like, oh my god, this is a nigga from Fresh and Fit.
The internet is gonna try their best. It's something out there that you probably haven't encountered yet. It's called parasocial. Parasocials is people out there, believe it or not, Kai, listen to me, and Gigi. It's people in this world that think they're a part of your relationship. Oh my God, it's people in this world that think they're actually in your relationship and they know what's best for your relationship and what's not good for your relationship. And guess what, Kai and Gigi? They not in your relationship. I know it's weird. It's weird. And they got their own lives to worry about. I've been dealing with this for a long time. Let me tell you how to go around. You have to forget about what they saying on the internet. They're going to try their best to break y'all up. You're going to see a bunch of lame that's excited to be Gigi's ex. It's gonna be a bunch of lame girls that's excited to be Cenat's ex because now y'all are together. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta weave them out and you gotta weave out the fans, the fake fans, because fans that really care for you, no matter what they think about your relationship or who they think is best for you, because they don't know, they need to be happy for you and they need to let you live and do what y'all want to do. Y'all know what's going on in y'all relationship. Y'all know how much y'all laugh together. Y'all know how much y'all smile together. That's literally all that matters. It's going to be hard. The relationship is going to be harder than ever now, but that's okay. We dealt with way harder in our lives.
Fast forward through 2025, and from the outside looking in, everything looked cool. There was no big public crash out, which is why when December 2025 hit and Kai randomly tweets, "I'm single, I will never be in a relationship again," it was like, whoa, what the? And then the second that tweet goes out, cheating rumors, fake screenshots, names getting thrown in, unemployed detectives online, and as usual, a villain had to be assigned immediately, which was Gigi. That's when Gigi starts getting cooked online, about her past, narratives about who she's been associated with, her intentions, and all of that. And eventually she responds. She denies everything. Rumors are false and says that she's the one who ended the relationship and tries to clear her name. Then later on, Kai kind of speaks about it too. And then recently all this resurfaces again because Gigi again drops a long video just talking about everything. Not just about Kai, about the way people have treated her, the people in Kai's circle, Clover Boyzz, communities going after her. His assistant Brianna, who's actually been really instrumental in his career, she ends up posting what she claims are receipts tying Gigi to NBA YoungBoy conversations. And of course, Gigi responds and says it's all fake and edited.
Nah, that's talking shit. Alright, bet.
What's your story? Tell me your story.
Bro, the story is, having called, you was on the phone, y'all asked me if she had it.
I called your ass because you see you fucking up. You fucking up. You fucking up. I called. He seen my name in your phone, so I called. You hadn't told me to ask you to call. Just say he asked me to call.
What if he got? What if he have? In my call log, no, like it don't show it. He said 3-way regular call because it's not a base sound. So like.
No, but if I ask you to call, it don't say like you have to start the call on the 3-way for it to say. But if I ask you, it'll just say me like I called you.
I thought me and this was gonna be together for a long time. I thought this was gonna be my husband. Like, I genuinely loved the out of him. But I'm single now, and at the end of the day, this all over the internet, and my future husband actually sees this. Babe, this is a message to my future husband. I am not a cheater. I did not cheat on nobody. I don't cheat on people. I might be a goddamn crybaby, emotional. What else? What else could I be? Sometimes a mean. But a cheater is never what the fuck I am. Man. Bro, I give them my last dollar. They showed me proof that I done seen YoungBoy, I done slept with YoungBoy, I done been around YoungBoy, I done goddamn anything that pertains to YoungBoy. Other than me knowing who he is off social media like everybody the fuck else, other than that, I will give him my last dollar. Prove it. That goes for him. That goes for Brianna, fat neck ass. That goes for, I'm sorry, I just don't like that. So happy thinking that y'all friend is now single and is gonna be back outside, back bringing around, I guess, when in reality, the shit that y'all friend do for y'all, that should be enough. This nigga bought y'all not one, but 2 houses. Y'all are on y'all 2nd house from him. That house that y'all are claiming, oh, he didn't buy it, we bought it. No, the fuck y'all didn't. And call my bluff. I want to get on here and say, oh, she's lying, we did buy. No, the fuck y'all didn't. Hello, it's me speaking. Gigi, I know the real. Y'all did not buy that house. Y'all ain't buy that house. Y'all ain't furnish that house. Y'all ain't do shit. Now y'all do pay the maintenance on the house or the security on the house. Yes, as y'all should. Y'all live in it. But that house was bought by him. That house was furnished by him. So what's funny now? What are we laughing at now? And then I can't speak on 𝐂𝐿𝐻𝐿 because he's a child. But if I could speak to 𝐂𝐿𝐻𝐿's mother, 𝐂𝐿𝐻𝐿 would be back in Syracuse. Best believe. Not only has this bought 2 cribs and furnished both cribs, y'all just got bust down for the mafia-thon. Y'all all just got a really nice chain for the mafia-thon. But when I'm out buying APs for his birthday, where the f were y'all? I didn't see y'all at the dinner. Y'all ain't get no gift. He ain't get shit from y'all. But I'm the parasite. But I'm draining him. It's me. Y'all are men at the end of the day. And he's another man that's doing all of this for men. But y'all can't accumulate a couple dollars and at least get him a book y'all see like to read. Y'all could have got him a book. A journal. Something. Hello. As much as he do for y'all, he ain't do half the shit for me that he was doing for y'all. And like I said, I'm not trying to really make it about materials, but if somebody's doing so much for me, why wouldn't I pour back into them how they're pouring into me? But I just want to laugh and kiki haha about me, about a breakup I'm going through over some I didn't do. I got a pink G-Wagon. I'm waiting on that. Where? Young boy done bought me a G-Wagon? Where? When? And then I see somebody say I'm pregnant. I'm not about to have a 14th child. My first needs to be my niggas first. Just a copy and pasted message. This is supposedly what I said to young boy. Time, you just look over it. Coming to Vegas, seeing you only for a day. Then you have your security telling me that I could leave it. I'm ready to go, ? I made up a whole lie to Kai just to be here with you. You come to see me, only stayed about 30 minutes. I asked you to stay the night with me. You never even said you would. Just give me a kiss on the forehead and leave, ? LMAO, Kentrell, we just don't need to talk. My feelings for you will never go away as long as I keep dealing with you. Claims he copied and pasted the message from the messages, but he can't show me the proof that he has because it's gonna give away his source. And like I told him, if you feel as though your source then told you some truth, why would I care who your source is? Your source is lying. I didn't type. First of all, I told him, I said, I don't even talk to you like that. Why the f would you make me sound like a simp on a married man phone? Mind you, I got my own at home that I don't even talk like that to. Now that I remember, when I first started with Kai and he did some that really bothered me and I stopped with him, as soon as I stopped with him, you was DMing my friend, telling my friend that you wanted to with me. Not knowing by the time you were DMing her, me and Kai hadn't already made up and came back together on some shit. So I let him know, like, yo, your friend don't know that we f with each other? And he said he do, but he asked me why. And I let him know, your friend is DMing my friend to try to f with me. He told me he checked you on that. Like, Des, you be so happy thinking that your friend is now single and is gonna be back outside, back bringing around, I guess, when in reality, the shit that y'all friend do for y'all, that should be enough. So what's funny now? What are we laughing at now? And then I can't speak on 𝐂𝐿𝐻𝐿 because he's a child. But if I could speak to 𝐂𝐿𝐻𝐿's mother, 𝐂𝐿𝐻𝐿 would be back in Syracuse. Best believe.
This obviously got reactions.
My 𝐁𝐔𝐒𝐈𝐻𝐿 mom, what she say? if I tell Kai mom what he be doing, damn sure he be go back to Syracuse. Big. And that's why. Facts though. She don't know. Justin. She don't know nothing about what the fuck I'm doing, nigga. So I don't know why she mentioned my name. I didn't say it to her. You know what I'm saying? Stop. What the Bro, stop muting my.
She also talks about Deshae Frost.
Deshae, why the are you saying anything? I seen the clip where Deshae was like, oh, I was never a fan of Kai and Gigi. Kai needs to da-da-da-da-da. Of course you weren't a fan, my heart. Because you wanted to be my nigga. Like, you wanted to be my, like, Deshae. But let me give y'all a backstory on this Deshae. When me and Kai first got together, Deshae was calling and texting Kai like, oh, that's a little girl, you like her, like nah, bruh, I don't think you should her. But was the main trying to with me. Mind you, me and his sister were best friends from when we were like 13, 14 years old until 21. Deshae had been trying to with me since I was like 13, 14 years old, since I met them.
Then Deshae Frost decides to respond in a lengthy video that I'm gonna cut down.
Boom. Okay. Look, let's start with the first one. Alright? Meeting Gigi. I first knew about Gigi I met Gigi during Bali. If you guys know what Bali is, my baby sister. During her my mom's baby shower for Bali, alright, which was 2021. Okay, I was 20 years old. She was she was 17.
Yeah, I had to stop the video for a second. A 20-year-old talking to a 17-year-old and cheating, bro. And she's 17. 17. And that dog is 20. Been out of high school for years. Out of high school for years. For years, dude. For years. I don't care what anybody says, bro. This guy Deshae is this guy's a sick head. He's a sick head, man. She's still in high school.
So I was in a relationship at the time, but I was in my cheating era, okay? I was cheating. So when I first heard about her or seen her, she brought her, I asked my sister, who is that? She said Gigi. She had told me her age was 17. I said, okay, bet. It is okay. Because I promise you, Gigi cannot pull up any messages of her underage or any of that at that. Met her after what's, and that's why I feel like, bro, asking you out that was not on some shit where it was like, oh, I fuck with you, I genuinely want to fuck with you. I fuck with anybody. I fuck with anybody. I fuck with a fucking hookah if it got legs. I fuck with hookah if it got legs. I don't care, nigga. I wasn't trying to cuff you. I wasn't trying to be on your dick. Like, what the you know who I am? I'm Deshae Frost. I'm easy, nigga. I'm easy. I work with somebody else the next day. I'm trying to make it. What the So don't try to make it seem like I was on your or I was on your and I wanted to do all this because I was jealous and all that. What the you got me up. That content. I did think you was kind of cute. I thought you was cute. If you know your man is going through depression and going through all this and doing all this why would you expose that you caught a in his room at 5 a.m., bro? Trying to put the work to go against him. You trying to cut him off his best friend, his family, all his assistant, so that you can be able to get him alone and conquer and divide and conquer him. That's you know who does that? The devil. The devil will divide you from everybody you love, from the people that really love you, from all the people that love you, your friends, and tell you, no, you don't need that. You don't need that. All you need is me. When you at your lowest, I got you. You just need me. I'm gonna tell you, vagina is very powerful. Women rule the world. Bro. Your rule the world, bro. I'm telling you, close sources. I heard you over here saying, I heard you talking about your people. Oh yeah, I'm gonna start a fake argument with Kai so that he can give me a G-Wagon for my birthday and shit like that. He can give me this and all that. And I'm I'm going to this. I can't wait till he start giving me Cartier bracelets and money and $7,000 and all this other shit. Whatever. Like, come on, bro. You say, oh yeah, I'm playing my cards right. I'm gonna do this. Oh, I can't wait till he start giving me this and do this. He lucky he got money. He's not my type. You laugh in the back of my mom's car. All this different type of shit. Man, and mind you, while we still going, I'm still doing decency. I've not called you no B word. I've not called you no H. I've not called you no nothing. This is just straight, pure facts. That's just up, bro. That's just up. Your YouTube video. Why are you putting more hate and exposing your man if you are trying to make sure your man's always there and in the best state? If you feel like he's depressed or going through all this, why are you trying to put this video out? And matter of fact, if this was so real, why the fuck does your YouTube video got ads? How the fuck I get hit with a ad on your video? How the fuck I get hit with an ad on your video? If you want this, I click on it. I get a skateboard ad. You trying to make money? And I promise you, Bree came when there was $0. $0, maybe 5,000, maybe 10,000. You coming in when there's $20 million on the line, on the table. You coming in when there's $20 million in the account already. You coming in when there's $20 million in the account already. Come on now. It's a difference. It's a difference, bro. It's a difference, bro. I'm telling you, close sources. I heard you over here saying, you talking about your people. Oh yeah, I'm gonna start a fake argument with Kai so that he can get me a G-Wagon for my birthday and shit like that. He can give me this and all that. And I'm going to the show. What tickles my feathers was you was dead you was dead dealing, smoking hookah with another in your same building while you talking to Kai. You smoking you blowing blueberry mint on a face and shit. Cooking, having to watch your dog while you dead talking to Kai and you get mad at him because he got a thing at 5 a.m. and his shit. Let him have it. What a
From the outside, this looks like a normal breakup that got blown up by the internet. Based on what's been said, the relationship ended over her talking to a male friend. Kai allegedly told her he wasn't comfortable with it, told her to stop talking to him. She might have continued, she might have not. Maybe Kai got petty and, there's claims that Kai was, seen with a girl late at night with another girl and was caught by Gigi. And then on top of that, you stack the NBA YoungBoy rumors, the assistant posting alleged receipts, and now the whole thing turned into this storyline that we got. Even though none of it's actually confirmed. Kai hasn't said anything as of late, by the way. Maybe he is using Brianna as an outlet. Never know. And mind you, a big reason that this even spiraled was because of DJ Akademiks inserting himself. He amplified that rumor with the NBA YoungBoy thing, and it spread everywhere. And then literally the next day he comes back and says it's not true, that YoungBoy wasn't involved. Or somebody made a lie that DJ Akademiks said some bullshit, even though that might not be true. But that's Akademiks' whole lane. Stir first, clean up later. Headlines first, accuracy second. And that's how he's always moved. And recently he dropped a video walking it back saying, nah, YoungBoy ain't do anything. Pick up the phone. Look at the damn title, bro. This title is crazy. He put the clapping emoji. Bro, what?
Brother, I've tried to reach out to you. I don't know if you changed your number. Come on, man. Like, nobody hates you. Like, we f with you. You know you my guy. Holla back at me. When that rumor came out about YB, I reached out to you. I don't know if you changed your number, whatever. But I'm letting you know, YB tried to reach out to you. He tried to reach out to you to let you know he ain't never did nothing with your girl neither. I'll let you know he feel that wasn't receptive. Like, he was trying to let you know, like, hey, whatever they saying online, that's not true. Again, he's just not a nigga that wanna, like, yeah, the internet's gonna be like, yeah, he everybody bit. Nah, he ain't. That's not his character. He don't wanna go a streamer's girlfriend just to say he did it. He ain't do it. He tried to reach out to you personally, my brother. He felt like that conversation was turned down, and you got to realize you got a fan base who's kind of feeling like he did some shit he didn't do. That's the same reason I reached out. I never said it. He never did it. Granted, you never said that that's what happened. I'll give you that. But you letting that linger and not clearing it up to say, hey, when you say you single or whatever, that got nothing to do with that fake rumor that Ak said something and YB did something. They never did nothing. That's not true. YB never did nothing with your girl. Ak never said it. So, Kai, reach out to YB, man. He fuck with you. He rock with you. You know what I mean? But I ain't gonna lie, he feel away because he felt like he tried to reach out to you to try to clear it up, and it felt like it wasn't receptive there. And that type of shit lingers and makes think other shit. The timing seems odd. Like maybe somebody planted that shit because they're not minding his business. Don't know your girl. People are saying to him like, yo, you like what? I ain't this girl. Wait, hold on. Let me reach out to him. YoungBoy called me on this. Straight up. And I gave the sanitized version. YoungBoy was super pissed. He was not f***ing with this. He literally said to me he thinks Kai's team planted. He said, nigga, Ak. Because remember I told you I reached out to YoungBoy because this shit, I was like, I didn't want YoungBoy to say I said it. He said, Ak, I know you ain't said this. So I tried to talk to this. ain't want to hear me out. I think his team planted this whole story. But why the do you leave this out and not link?
A lot of these clips are gonna be about Akademiks claiming that he has evidence about what Cenat's ex Gigi has been doing behind the scenes. So just watch with an open mind, and I'll see you on the other side.
Too, like he washing baby's drawers, he running to the store. It's like some bump. You can't go with that when in reality you with us. You know what I mean? So essentially, the assistant finds that out. Yo, what you mean, like? Yo, you Kai's girlfriend. What you mean you talking to the that wash little baby's underwear and drawers? Like, what you talking about, gang? I get it. Now, we don't know the full story. So the boy on Finsta is they find out this is not young boy. We got to make this clear. It's not young boy. She's talking to little baby's weed roller. The who's washing his drawers, doing all that shit. Okay? They say it's a cameraman. I never seen him with a camera. I've only seen him suck it. You know what I mean? So I got to keep it a bean. I bet. So if I'm the assistant and I'm the assistant of Cenat and then you're talking to, I don't care if 5, 10, 500, if you're talking to, if when you get mad at Cenat, you're talking to Lil Baby's condom, like the condom getter. I'm sorry, bro. I'm telling you, yo, bro, like this will be discarding your used condoms, man. Like, yo, Kai, you know your girl is trying to the who's like cleaning up semen for a little baby, right? Word 2, I'm snitching. Facts. So there's nothing wrong with Bree saying that. Feel me? Now, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. Gigi, I think you guilty. You was talking to that. I take offense to that. There's a couple in my life I can't even let back into the spot they want to let in, they want to get into. Yo, you was rocking with that. That nigga's a bum. We can't share the same real estate. I'm sorry. I can't do it. No way. Yo, Gigi, if you gonna cheat on him, yo, stop bringing up young boy. Let's talk real. Then y'all about to hear the audio up. It's Lil Baby's condom disposer. She not even talking to Lil Baby. Bruh, what we doing? I see why Kai can't see it the same no more. Wait, you're cheating on me? Not even with Lil Baby? Nah, it's Rollo Rodriguez, right? It ain't Rollo. Nope, it ain't Rollo at all. Wait, hold on. It's with, what's the other he be naming? It's him? No. Bruh, she cheating on Cenat with the weed roller. Different levels. So when a woman tell you, I'm not cheating, when a woman says, take my phone, don't even take it. There's nothing in it. You need to find out what she's not showing you. What she's showing you, women are like magicians. You know when somebody they say, keep looking at the card, keep looking at the card, keep looking at the card. And then they do some, like, what the fuck? It's the shit, like they doing some shit. They elbow some other shit. That's where the real trick is. When she shows 2 phones, she got 5 more, gang. I'm telling you, bro. Don't believe, like when she says you could take my phone, these phones are squeaky clean. She must have just bought these. She just bought these. Trust. Ain't nothing in it. You don't even need to look at these. This ain't the phones. These ain't the phones. If she says, yo, you can have my password to my Instagram, she's not doing the dirt on Instagram. Her ass is doing it on Telegram. Her ass is doing it on another app, WhatsApp. Her ass is doing it on Snapchat, TikTok, anything. If she gives you let me tell you, the reason why she exposing him now, I think she was trying to salvage whatever it is. Yo, Kai done moved on. She was trying to salvage whatever it is. Let me tell you, a girl, let me put it like this. Cop, like now that Kai got the proof, and I think that assistant has shown him in his face to the point like, she's cheating on him. Because I'm pretty sure, he used to like mentally like, nah, it's because she caught me cheating. That's why she did this. Like, I guess that young boy was probably the last straw. So they put that in front of his face and it was like, yo, bro, I got it. It's over, right? I think she ain't exposed him from day one. Just off the fact that she's like, I could get back with him. If I expose him, it's a wrap. I could get back with him. So remember when he came out with that and she put up her statement, but she didn't go on TikTok? She didn't make this video? She didn't do that because she's like, yo, we could probably save this shit. You get what I'm saying? In between that time, that's when the hype, Kai's fan on her, like they were killing her. She was holding it because she's thinking, if we get back together, fans gonna look dumb. Your man's still back with me. So, like there's more to the story or whatever. But when she realizes clip, story time, bitch, is going up. And I'm still telling, I think this is the light version. I'm telling you, the light version. Chicks like this, bro, they collect receipts. You see, anytime you look at a relationship like this, a man with a lot of money, and I want to call women like just some pretty bitch. There's one person that's in it for pure reasons. Kai's in love, man. He probably he fell in love with this bitch. Love. Now, I'm not saying she ain't love him or grew to love him or whatever, or was in love. But let me tell you this. The person that's pure is always a person that's gonna get hurt. I'm gonna tell you why. I guarantee from the first link with Cenat, she got a hidden video in her phone of like they just. He got the video of him laying there in case he don't want to with her again. And some go wrong, she could expose him. She got that. What I'm saying, she keeping receipts since day one. He probably liked her. Oh, she's so nice. She's so funny. She cute. He's not keeping receipts. He's in love. He's pure. She's keeping receipts the whole time. The whole time. She's just stacking it. Here's the thing. That's what I'm saying. What she's saying right now, this is the tip of the iceberg, gang. The tip of the iceberg. She got random screenshots. She got embarrassing photos. She got everything stored away. And this is why I personally believe Kai ain't gonna dignify this with no response. This is why the homeboy is coming out. But she got receipts for them too. He was trying to too, nigga. Stop playing, nigga.
I will say, as you scroll through online after you click off this video and stuff to get more information, beware of these Twitter people, TikTok and stuff. People will fabricate a lot of stuff. I saw a recent tweet. Where is it? I might put it up on the screen. I'm finding it right now. It was like a tweet I saw. It says, after their breakup due to alleged cheating by Gigi, Kai tried to take back the 1 million penthouse he bought for her but couldn't. When he bought the house, Gigi convinced him. Just read that. You can see it on the screen. I'm putting it somewhere. I don't know if I believe this because tweets like this, you know, they're used to anger users and create debates, you know, the man versus woman shit. This Twitter account has a blue check mark. So look, at the end of the day, the biggest lesson from all this is the internet is not built for real relationships, especially when you're primarily online.